Hi! So, I'm finally here! Well, I think I'm finally here. I I had to clean my room first. But now I am officially streaming! And hopefully you guys can all hear me. I I had to clean my room first. That is why my bed is not made, as you can see behind me. Oh boy. I might have been in too much of a rush. Hopefully you guys can all hear me well. I'm not exactly sure because I didn't mess with the audio monitoring before I did this, and that probably was not the best idea. Well, coup d'etat de bas, I guess, or no, not coup d'etat. Do not judge me on this. I do not speak fluent French. I may be bilingual, but I do not speak fluent French. I do speak a little Japanese, which I am learning. Thank you, Oblivion. It's Oblivion. Uh, Forgive me if I butcher names. I am rather bad with names. But hello! Welcome! I'm hoping to make friends today. I actually changed clothes too. This is actually what I'll be wearing when I'm gaming, but I figured I haven't properly shown anyone, so I figured, hey, debut stream is never a bad idea. If you guys had any questions or want to say anything, I'm probably going to have to switch backgrounds because the chat box didn't want to stay in my room. Okay, so this was actually last week's, but we'll just go with that. Yay! Okay, so studio instead because my bedroom decided it wasn't going to. Hi, Chiro-chan! My, we're gonna do this in my studio because for some reason my room decided that chat box didn't want to work. This is why we have backups. But hello, I'm Luna Aoi. I am your everyday, well, probably not everyday since I'm a prototype. But I'm a nanoid. I don't get out much. This is probably yeah. Pro- Probably gonna be the random spaz. But I guess that would explain why I'm not allowed out much. But I am looking forward to getting to play games with all of you, and I really want to do like some fun interactive stuff with you guys when we have the time. But I do not have that set up until next week, and then we will have fun, and you guys will get a prize at the end. Well, you get to tell me what you want me to do at the end. But like I said, I may be bilingual, but I do not speak proper French, so you can judge me on anything I might have butchered. I I'm learning French at the same time I'm learning Japanese, which is probably not the best idea. It was a little awkward, but I'm also learning Japanese and sign language at the same time. So anytime I say a word, I tend to do the sign language stuff too. So I will have a leap motion for this, so you guys can actually make fun of me while my hands are moving and talking at the same time as later on. I am so happy to be here, and I really probably am rambling at this point. If you guys had any questions, you guys can feel free to ask. I have no problem answering. Because that is what today is. Today is for me to be here for you guys to get to know me and for me to get to know you, and hopefully at some point actually be the VTuber that you guys want to hang out with. I'm a cell phone addict, so most of the games I play are cell phone. I might be a little too addicted to Sinnoh Alice right now because yay, ReZero and collab coming up. You gotta save up the stones when you're a free to play player. But like I said, feel free to ask anything if you want in my rambling. I will gladly answer it. I really am looking forward to streaming with everyone, and I'm looking forward to actually being here. Thank you, Chira-chan. I'm I've been working on my reading and talking at the same time, and it seems like it's working. It might also have to do with the fact I don't have to type anything, so yeah. Oh no, did I just knock over a Coke? Okay, fixed. Hi! Oh, Sirisan! I am so sorry about last time. My power went out. Like, literally, as soon as I made the comment at the end, my power went out like freaking someone pulled the plug and it was down for 3 hours. I actually, I had to actually start messaging people through my phone. At least I had the phone games. I'm very lucky I had phone games. I might have gone crazy for those 3 hours if I didn't. I'm also a League of Legends player, so you guys will actually get to see me play that at some point later on, once I get my dual screens fixed. I am also on a team. I still wanted to apologize because I felt bad. I finally got on with my phone and saw that people were saying something about it dying, and I'm like, no, oh no, I can't tell them that I lost the power. Oh, it it was actually really funny because my mom was like checking in on me because she heard me scream, and she's like, oh no, is everything okay? Like, the power, the power. It was actually really funny. I might have scared my dogs. I really, really did feel bad about that one. Yes, losing power is the bane of all technology. This is why we overcharge so much when we do have our phones. I did have that new background, and I have my room now. Problem is, for some reason, the chat box, I think I have it too low underneath the picture or something. I'm gonna have to figure out something. I might have had the color set wrong for the reason the words weren't showing up, and I will find out why and have it fixed for next time so we can chat in my room instead of me having to be in the studio. Which, this is actually something I'm gonna do at some point once I have a proper schedule for it. It'll be the weekly defrag where you guys can literally like throw questions, or we can talk about pretty much most things you guys want to talk about. Like last time, like no whole barge. I'm 28. I may look very young, but I get stuck sitting through professors and doctors talking constantly. So hey, the vocabulary in the world is very wide. I look forward to definitely look forward to being able to make friends and be entertaining for you guys once I can. But I am also a very, very big, big, big otaku. I know in Japan it is not okay to cop to this, but I state I'm an otaku. I'm not a weeb. I am not a weeb because I do know series way, way before Naruto and Bleach and all that. Like, I got my cousin into watching Key the Metal Idol, and he swears I have an addiction to mech anime and something singing, anything singing. And I also have an addiction to some sports. I blame my friend who decided that Yuri on Ice was going to be a good thing to put in front of me. I really regret that, but at the same time, I got the box set for Christmas, and I do not say no to box sets ever. So I will geek out if you guys have any series or books you want to see, which I do love Miwa. I'm like addicted to Korean comic books right now. Solo Leveling and The Beginning After the End are top faves. I definitely would love to have a day where I just geek out with you guys about the recent comic books that come out. So, if that's too stereotypical for you for being what I am, I totally understand. I like my fight scenes. I like my mechs. I like different, like, random stuff, which you probably wouldn't expect. But I also, like I said before, I'm actually a part of a League of Legends team, and ironically, we have 3 girls to 2 boys as a 5-man team, and it's really weird because my cousin's our captain, and he's also my lane partner. So you guys will actually hear him at some point because he will be on streaming with me once I get the dual screen set up and I can actually keep chat sitting on the side while I'm playing, because I definitely want to be able to respond to you guys as I'm doing this. Though you guys will probably hear us complaining. Yes, yes, yes. Love the mechs. Broken Sword was a very good manga, but I couldn't get into the anime version. It was really weird. Like, the concepts for the manga were really good, and then the anime just kind of drifted away from it, and it made me sad. Night and Magic was really good too. Uh, Gundam will forever be a thing. I might actually post to Twitter my Gunpla when I have a chance to pull it out of the storage shed, because I have Gunpla from Gundam Build Fighter. Like, I spent the whole time I sanded that thing and I put it together, and I love my Gunpla. I have a bear guy. I think I still have a bear guy. Did I? No, I still have the bear guy, and I have an SD Gundam too. So I really, really, I love my mechs. I love them with a passion. One of my brothers actually does a panel at AZ now and then for Gundam, and he'll bring all his Gunpla, and he's got all these different really amazing ones. And at some point, I swear, me and him have to go shopping together for it. But yeah, Knights and Magic is really good for the dorkiness that it is for being an isekai, which you'd think they would stop with the isekai for the time being, but hey, whatever floats your boat and whatever is good for the pie. I might be too addicted to reading the isekai manga right now because I've gone through like most of the Korean ones and the regular ones from Japan. I'm I have an addiction, and I do not deny it. I deny nothing. I'll be honest. I have watched most of the Macross series as well, which, if you guys ever want to see any of it, I do have a copy. Thankfully, I love my cousin that's in Japan. Thank you for sending me stuff. But she'll send me random stuff. Like, she sent me Macross. So I have Macross Frontier and Macross Delta. Yes! Yes! Oh, if you love Power Rangers, you'll love Kamen Rider. You've got to check out Kamen Rider. If you love Power Rangers. Yes. You must check out the Kamen Rider. My friend actually oh, I did I will tell you this. If you watch Ghost, Kamen Rider Ghost, it's in my list of wasted potentials. It's really good music wise. They did a lot of good stuff with the characters, but it's a waste of potential. Kamen Rider Build, now that is a series. Kamen Rider Build is mwah, beautiful, so beautiful. Kamen Rider Wizard was pretty good too. Um, Kamen Rider Ryoga, I think it was. It was Ryoga or Ryu. Um, I have not finished it yet. I started it and I have not finished it. I like my Kamen Rider. I actually bought stuff. Yes. Oh, never hurts to jump around, especially with the fact that they have movies where you'll just have a random Kamen Rider from one of the other series pop in. I just there's I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Fours. Fours. I just couldn't get into the character design. It I might be getting the two mixed up. It's the one with the guy in the weird rocket, and he's got the switches on his belt. I know Decade, I really enjoyed that. I really loved Build, and I really loved. It was a very recent one after Build. It wasn't Exceeds. Excalibur was kind of sad. Or X-Blade, not Excalibur, X-Blade. My bad. That one was a little sad. They had some good concept, but that was also in my wasted potential next to Ghost. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Wild Force was beautiful. I actually made one of my friends sit through Mystic Force, and they're still cursing me. I was like, no, you want the bad Power Ranger, but still entertaining? Yes, yes. I liked Mystic Force. I don't get me wrong. I loved Mystic Force. That's why I watched it from start to finish again, like a few years later. Thing is, he is a Sentai addict, and I mean, like you ask this man any show in Sentai and ask him to quote a line, he will quote it. He actually gave me a digital copy of Kamen Rider W, and oh, I have to kick him because the last few episodes were corrupted, and he has to give me the new update so I can finish watching it. Uh, ooh, RPM. I'm trying to remember which one that is. Yes, Wizard was very, very good. I loved the opening. Um, I'm trying to think of which Power Ranger it was that was RPM. I'm pretty sure I watched it because there was a website that was hosting all of them, and I binge watched. But they kind of started blending together, which I got to meet the Blue Ranger from early on during a convention. Man, Ichigo's way nicer. Like, how can you play a nice person in voice act and be a jerk? No offense to him, but yeah. The panel he ran was a little snuck up. But hey, I run panels myself, and I can understand where if you think you know too much about something, you'll become a little full of yourself for it, and that does make for some data setups and some things. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I did not watch that to completion. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I only watched the first few episodes of that one. I kind of had to walk the dogs, and then I had to wash dishes, and chores got in the way. It's like, yeah, I'm helping out by being here, and I had to run and do chores. Oh no. I'm going to have to relook that up, and I'm going to rewatch it. If I do it at some point, I may just do a stream where we can watch Kamen Rider and different stuff, like a reaction set. That'll be fun. I'm so doing that in the future. Yes, yes. The, you guys have added to my fun ideas. But yes, long live the Kamen Rider, long live Power Ranger, and long live the mechs. Long live. I'm just a warning. I am not a big horror addict. I have one series that you guys will probably be subjected to. Yes, it takes a long time for any of them. Yes, you've got to. That was something like my friend and I watched Magical Girl Raising Project, and some of the stuff went down as like, you're doing this a little too fast for me to actually get into the character, and I can't really feel the pain of what you're doing, and it's like, oh, okay, so this is like sitting through a Studio Trigger movie. You already know what's gonna happen at this point when you start just doing anything and everything. Which reminds me, I'm never going to a Studio Trigger thing with my cousin again because I actually got to watch him spoil something for someone, and he did a 3 count, and the guy actually walked out. he he told me in extra shitty detail. I'm like, no, why, why? Oh yes, I am definitely putting this on my list. I'm currently rereading Solo Leveling because it's been so long, and like 50 to 60 chapters has finally been updated. But this is so on my list. Definitely. Like in my notebook right now. If I had Leap Motion, you guys would definitely see this. There'd be tight like writing right now on the paper. Definitely. No, I'm gonna have to see if I can't get like a little figurine of Wizard or possibly W and put it on this desk. I'm gonna have to do that now. I'm definitely gonna have to do that. Or like maybe put up a poster in the background. I wonder if I can pull that off. Ooh. Or I could put it in my room. Ooh, that's probably an idea. I have a little common writer sitting on my bed. Change it up every few. It would be entertaining. It'll be fun. I love it. I love it so much. I'm so happy. Like anytime I have to weeb out about like I'll admit with the Common Rider and Power Rangers, I'll be in the category of what would be a weeb. In anime, I'm an otaku. I'm not gonna be a serial killer otaku, but I am definitely an otaku. It's Akiba 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 Rangers a joke series. I I I I watched a clip. My friend showed me one clip. Yes, powers of delusion. Yes, powers of delusion. Yes, the episode of the U.S. Rangers. I saw clips. I've seen clips. I have seen clips. I have seen such amazing clips. That thing's clickbait. That series was made to be clickbait. It's like, yeah. So Akiba Ranger and Sword Art Online. That's how you get clickbait. I wish some of the older stuff. Actually, no. I take back. Cowboy Bebop's probably on that list too, and I'm not a big fan of Cowboy Bebop. I prefer my stuff to actually have a coherent line where I can actually tell where what episode ends and the other starts. If you can literally take in series and like randomly start throwing episodes at me and not lose the story because you're kind of like not even there, I'm it falls in my bucket of I'm not watching this with Bobobo and Gintama. Don't get me wrong, people love their Gintama and their Bobobo and their Cowboy Bebop, but it's just not in my wheelhouse. It's honestly not in my wheelhouse. It's a great they're great series for what they start, but give me that case closed. Give me Kamen Rider. Give me Power Rangers. Give me frickin' heck. I'll sit through One Piece. Jo- JoJo is I can't I don't know if it's because I have an eye issue. Hi, Walt. Welcome to the group. Chat. Yeah, Bobobo has its moments, but nose hairs. Seriously, you're fighting. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But JoJo the art style is what makes my head hurt. I I know it's supposed to be good, and there's supposed to be a lot of good fun stuff to it, but the art style just it physically hurts, and I think it's because of the astigmatism. I would love to get it. Yes. Even I know there's the parentheses, but yeah. I tried using it as a way of helping my cousin flirt with someone, and like he's like, no, don't you dare introduce this to this person. It's like, cuz yeah, I love you, but That I was giving you a window, man. But yes, like, but Bobo Bobo was weird. Just, it, I I feel like it's up there in the slapstick that just you have to understand it, like Shichan, which was good. Um, which it's hilarious to be saying that considering I like Jeff Dunham and I like Fluffy. Fluffy is the man, and Jeff Dunham is good. Um, I don't know many other comedians. I have to quote my friends quote Who Framed Roger Rabbit when they start making me laugh because if it I will die laughing. Yes. Unfortunately, with my ADHD, I do not. I'm actually finding it very. I like. That's probably one of the reasons I like streaming at this point because people jump around so much. But yeah, it's to turn your brain off and just float. Just float. You'll float too. I'm not a horror fan, but I know this stuff because I had to deal with a horror addict. Hi, which you guys will probably be subject to Ghost Hunt on Halloween. I'm probably going to try and figure out a way to marathon that, and you guys are going to join me if you wish. I love Ghost Hunt. I love it with a frickin' passion. I hate horror, but I love Ghost Hunt, and I love it such to the degree that I will literally sit through the episodes that scare the living tar out of me. Because don't get me wrong, it's an anime, but dude, porcelain dolls, porcelain dolls. Yes, Ghost Hunt. It's an anime and it's really good. No, it's good. No, that is Ghost Hound. Ghost Hound is the one that's poorly done. Ghost Hunt is a really good anime. The poorly done one, like I said, is Ghost Hound. Um, which there was also a one. I think it was Ghost something that was also pretty bad. But no, Ghost Hunt is very very well done. The main character Mai Tanane and Naru are really fun to watch. At the same time, their interactions and everything they do in the series is very good. Um, it's You can find it on I think Netflix or Hulu. I haven't looked because my cousin for Christmas got me the box set because I love it so much. I swear, if the voice actors. Okay, Chiro. See you in a sec. Give puppy hugs. I'm a dog addict. I have a pit bull and a Yorkie. That they love it. You gotta love the puppas. Gotta love the puppas. But yeah, um, yeah, there, it that one was ironically that ghost one that was poorly dubbed was done on purpose. The company that wanted got the contract for the subbing actually decided, hey, let's just do whatever the heck we want. Even though they're supposed to get um, the rights from the actual people first to do it, they're like, hey, so if we're gonna do this, that's like Shoko reviewers. Pornhub had a copy of it. Hi, thank you for the follow. Oh, I cannot see properly, but yes, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, Ishoko reviewers. I've been meaning. My cousin has the books, and I am going to borrow them at some point because I don't know where to see the anime because apparently it was taken down from any website it had. Like seriously, Funimation, check the stuff you buy. Check it. Like check it, and do not do what 4Kids does. Like 4Kids, stop with the censorship. You have a very very good yeah, you have a very good crew of voice actors. Like forgive me, One Piece fans. I think I think that the voice actor for Luffy from Four Kids was actually better than the one for Funimation has. Funimation, their writers bomb freaking tastic, and I'm not saying that just yeah. I wanna watch it. I wanna watch it. Oh no, did I freeze? Nah, I'm not going out of yeah. I froze. The joys. Um, but yeah, I want to watch it with my cousin because he has the books, and I'm gonna read the books because he said some stuff about them, and he thinks it's entertaining. And it's very hard to find stuff that my cousin finds entertaining. I have Plus Size Elf, and I actually read it and actually use it. But yeah, but like I said, Funimation, great writing crew, and I'm not saying that because one of the directors is someone I know from my childhood, and I personally met him as a child, and we were both children at the time. But Fun Four Kids had the freaking voice actors. They had the actors. They just had a cruddy as hell freaking writing staff. They just oi oi. I will 100% put my hands down. The Winx voice actors from Funimation are better than the actual native ones. I feel really bad. Even though they butchered the episodes and like they modified stuff to the degree where stuff was like out of sync. And then I watched the French one, I'm like, didn't this happen later on in the episode? Oh, okay. So this is how it's actually supposed to be done. Got it. But yeah, Shoko interspecies reviewers, as the English translation is on my list. If you guys ever want for me to do it, my cousin and I did a nostalgia run for anime, and I pulled out 3 anime and we watched the first episode of it, and we judged our anime against each other. And I, I had one that made my cousin just start calling me ecchi, like freaking the all I heard was etchy, etchy, pervert. And I'm like, I didn't even remember the premise of this show. Citadel Quasar, you betrayed me. Good design, but why? Shitsuno Quasar is not to be watched near your family. Just like interspecies reviewer, Shitsuno Quasar is not to be watched near your family. And if you have the manga, hide it. It deserves to be under the bed. Just like most BL, it deserves to be hidden under the bed. BL and Yuri, hide it under the bed. You don't want to step into this hornet nest in front of family members. I swear, it was. Sorry to cough into the mic just then. It was it was very embarrassing. Like I've learned my lesson. Yes. If you like, do you like light or hard BL? Yes. That is a good way to scar them. Um the other way you'd want to scar them, yeah. I'm not going to say the stereotypical thing because even I want to light that on fire. Um, I do recommend for light, soft things, if you're into BL, you want 7 days. It is so cute. Light 7 days. It's really cute. It's very adorable. Um, the most that happens is kissing and hand holding, but the premise behind it for the romance and the basic construct on how you should look at relationships is very beautiful. Um, hardcore, I'd go for Titan's Bride. Boys love. BL boys love. I I I'll come clean now. I'm a Fidoshi. I I I I'll admit it right here. I'm a Fidoshi. I dabble my fingers in most anything except for like hardcore. I have to take really hardcore anime that is really crazy a step at a time. My cousin's still scratching his head that I sat through Cross Ange and enjoyed it because of what happens in the first episode and the implications later on and like what happens in a later episode. It's yeah, I'm still taking my time with Death Angel. I have a copy that my friend lent me and I'm working my way through it. Uh Unfortunately, my cousin decided to show me I'm I have no life. All I do is hang out with my cousin. All I have is references to my cousin. Oh dear lord, I might need more friends. But yeah, if you've ever seen or heard of the brazen bull, the iron bull that you put a body in and then light it on fire with them in it and cook them alive. Yeah, we were watching Death Angel and then he showed me that. I'm like, okay, I can't do any more today. So let's go to something happy. Let's go to something good and happy because I can't do it. I can't do the no, not today. You just showed me and made me read 3 chapters of a woman burning to death. Yes. Oh dear, yes, yes. That that. Oy. Yes. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Yes. I have not finished that one. um, after school. Well, not after school. There is a horror book with the main character tells different horror stories that are that happen in real life and then are connected together. And I do not remember what the name of it is, but the main character who tells them and guides you through it has her lower half missing, and I love the stories in that, but I can only read them one at a time, and it has to be light out. No, I have not, and I will look that up later. You've given me something to look up again. I will definitely look that up later. Cause you guys are giving me a list of things to do now. I'm so happy that I have it, have headphones in a tablet. No, it's not the scary part. It's probably going to be absolutely hilarious. It's more the fact that I'm going to have headphones in because I don't u- I don't usually like having my speakers to where my my housemates can hear it, which is my mom. Can't let other people hear what I'm watching. Otherwise, I can't enjoy the old things. Cause yeah, my Black Cat, Key the Metal Idol, the real old stuff. Heavens, Zoids. Gotta love the old school stuff when we actually didn't have this major censoring. Though you gotta admit, it was interesting watching Seto Kaiba jump out a window because put your hands up. It's a handgun. Wait, where's the actual guns? It's just your fingers. Why is he jumping out the window? Bandit Keith, you're holding Pegasus hostage and not. You don't have anything that's actually dangerous. Okay, so that's the thing. Censorship at its finest. Gotta love it. But like I said, I have a vast library. I will not turn down an anime. I will not turn down an anime unless I know it's really bad. Um, I was one of those Boku no Pico victims when my friend was like, "Hey, so here's a trade. You give me your flash drive with the stuff I asked you to hold for me, which has basically become yours, and I will lend you this DVD, which had blacked out cover, which should have been my first warning that this was not going to be good." I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. 10 seconds in, screw this! I'm hanging this up. It is going back to that bastard. Damn it. I will end him. He is endable. He is the cannon fodder. I have living. Yes, I got bamboozled, but I got him back. I got him back because his lovely non-straight butt. I forced him to watch Shita no Quasar. He saw the first episode. I made him sit through the whole episode. The disgust on his face. Like, yeah, teach you right. Don't do that to other people ever again. You have been punished. Yep. His boyfriend was mad at me afterwards, but hey, it his boyfriend sided with me afterwards too because of the fact that I brought up which one it was he gave me. He's like, okay, Loon, you good. That was a perfectly just punishment. Uh, Shitano Quasar. Um, it is a very old anime. Uh, I kind of think I'm gonna, at some point, I'm gonna have to do a video and I'm gonna have to put up stuff. Uh, if I wanted to like show it to you guys, I'd have to have the parental monitoring controls up because this is not for anyone under the age of 18. This is like levels of the hell am I watching? But it's very 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 explicit in its designs and the way things go. I'm actually gonna see if I can't spell it right. Okay. Yeah. There should be a guy with a scar across his face with white hair, and then two chicks next to him. One with giant milkers, and the other who is got some nice assets, but not as big. You're probably gonna get a lot of cutscenes of the different stuff that happens. Um, yeah. The bad thing is, it's got a great storyline. It's got a great storyline, but it's lost by the stuff that goes on. Just like Upa Blatz. Upa Blatz has a nice series set up. I tried to get the first volume and I couldn't because like the bookstore here doesn't have it. Well, actually, one of the bookstores here didn't have it. Uh, Shitsugno Queza. It and as Sirius Seal just said, "Oopsie." Yes, you understand. The manga was amazing. Um, but I liked Upa Blatz. I think Upa Blatz is where all this you get betrayed and want revenge cliche has come from. It predates that. It was one of the first Korean miwa I read, and then found out, oh hey, this is actually published in America. I am getting this. Unfortunately, I was broke. And now I have to check out Books A Million and Second and Charles and Amazon to see if I can get a copy. Because the other bookstore, the secondhand bookstore we have here, did not have it. Which threw me for a loop because it was sitting on the shelf for 5 months. But Upa Blast is a really good one too. And it's also in the do not read in front of your parents list. Yes. If you want to say it now, go ahead. I am a woman of culture. I do know some culture. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not as bad as Melody, but on Melanie Onesima is hey, when you can enjoy the aesthetics of both bodies, it's never a dull day. You can't. You just can't. You can't. I can dabble in both areas. If you want some, if you want some pleasant, as in like very cultured shojo, I could, well, not shojo, but Yuri. The name is Shoujo Sec. Do not read that near children. Maybe I should have changed the settings. Anyone under a certain age, do not look up anything I've talked about at this point outside of Power Rangers and Kamen Rider. Oh wow. Twitch is gonna hate me. Oy. And now I'm having camera malfunctions because it keeps making my eyes squint. uh, well, I can't get in trouble for just talking about them, can I? It's not like I'm saying go check these out. Yeah, it's y they're very fun. Um, you know what? I'll I'll make sure to have like copies of the covers next time to show you guys, and I'll show it in the background. List of, or you know what? I'll do it on YouTube. I'll set them up on YouTube so that you can pause it and actually write down the names and stuff. But yeah, all of those are whoopsies. At this point, as long as I'm not doing anything super crazy, I'm still a wholesome VTuber, right? I, I haven't stepped all the way into the V Shoujo's territory, did I? Cause that would be bad. I don't need senpai to come show me what's what, cause that's, yeah. I'd love for them to drop by, but I don't need my butt kicked. I know very many strange things. But yes. Uta Blatz is a very good one too for anyone who wants to see a hardcore I trained for this and I'm going to show you what I'm made of. I have it up there on with Solo Level and Beginning After the End on manga that I recommend. And then I started reading this new one, something Seventh Son. I haven't um it's not the anime, the one that was recently turned into an anime. This one's completely different. The main character is completely androgynous, but he tends to like act very feminine in the way he puts his body. He's like the embodiment of trap. He is a perfect trap. He's worse than Felix, cuz like half the time when he's fighting it's like, "Hey, I can't tell anymore if you are actually a boy because yeah, it wasn't for the shorts." But yeah, I'm a ReZero fan as well. I will be streaming Sinnoh Alice at some point. I might do it when the collab starts. I'm looking so forward, and I am like super saving. It really sucks to be a broke person because you have to save up those points and save up the stones. Got to. I do have a Fate Grand Order as well, but I'm stuck in London, and that's not very interesting. Which you think I have a freaking ruler Mary. Thank you. I love puppies. I love dogs. I love dogs. Eh, I love dogs until they decide to steal my bed. Then it's like, hey, you're gonna move your fluffy tail over, because I will pick you up and move you to the end of the bed. You bed hogs. Yeah. Anyone who thinks that pit bulls are like super aggressive have not met the fluffy bunny that is a pit bull. The pit bulls that are issues are literally the ones that are trained that way, because I could tell you, mine, you raise your voice and she's might as well be pissing herself. She runs away. My bed becomes a hiding spot. Yep. She's Heck, my old Pitbull was scared of paper bags. Yes, they are lap babies. They are lap babies. I had to close the door to do this recording because she would be in my lap right now. Yes, pitties are beautiful. They are cuddly. They are fluffy. And they are freaking adorable. They are big, cushy babies that you just want to pinch their cheeks. Not advocating for pinching cheeks. It hurts. But yes, yes. Save the pitties. Save the pitties. Take them to your bed and curl up and just pet those lovely little. I hate when people crop their ears. Those things are meant to flop. Do not crop their ears. They are floppy for a reason. They are floppers. It makes them more adorable. One of my sisters actually did a report in college using one of my old pits, and I find it hilarious that in a class of 26 people, no one knew what an actual pit bull looked like. Like, no one. They they picked the Rottweiler, thought it was a pit. Picked the German Shepherd, thought it was a pit. The Australian Shepherd mix with a freaking English Bulldog, thought it was a pit. The 5 pits that she had pictures of up there, no one knew. I even sent her pictures to use in it of us putting a frickin' helmet on our pit bull at the time and having him skate. That dog was scared of frickin' paper bags. Because his little puppy butt decided he wanted to get in a paper bag one day on grocery day and just couldn't get out. Ah, I miss him. But yeah, my other pity is she's such a baby. She's such a baby. She's such a baby. They're all babies. They're all babies. They're all adorables. Like, give me freaking godly power so I can smite all the people that are mean to pit bulls. Because they don't deserve that. I'm more I have an education degree and I'm more scared of kids than I am of pit bulls because damn do those things come up with major ideas that are scary. One of my baby cousins just I will quote a frickin' fanfiction. Like, Osmosis, I don't understand. You can face a werewolf down. You can face a demon. Why are you scared of a child? Child's scary, man. they're scary. I babysit and I take care of kids and I frickin' do that on con too, where I'll take over watching a bunch of people's kids. Heck, I've got a lot of guy kids, and they're scary. The stuff they can do, and the fact that it's curiosity. Yes. I, I like a kid who can nerd out with me, but when you get me a kid who's a normie, I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. I am I supposed to take this kid to a paintball field and let them loose? Am I supposed to take the dogs outside and let them run around with them? Just am I supposed to turn on the TV to Ellen? What am I supposed to do with a normal child? I don't know. I don't understand normal. Well, I know normal is a relative term, but like, yes. Yes, give them some kind of video game that's not. Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever gotten? Yeah, I have an education degree, and there's no guide to children in that either. This is why high school science was my jam. I taught biology. It was fun. The looks of on people's faces when you give them nothing but experiments and don't make them do like bookwork, just do experiments and make sure no one burns down the school is more fun than dealing with little children. I can't do younger years. I can't. I can't. it, no. The nightmares, the nightmares. Which I can't say much. My youngest god kid scares me. 4 years old and she scares me. Like I when a 4 year old can play Call of Duty and freaking rank, that scares me. It's like, what are you doing even playing that game? Oh, and then you get the group of kids at a freaking laser tag. I guess I was moving around too much. My my character froze. Oh boy. Oh well. She'll start moving again. At least my mouth's moving. Um, but like when you get the Call of Duty kids at a freaking laser tag park, oh yeah, yeah, Call of Duty kids laser park, just oh boy, oh boy, just surrender. When they start doing the military tactics and they beat grown adults and you have one actual military person in your team and they're like, damn, I need them on my squad. Like my actual squad. You know very well that game is lost. That game is so lost. And it's oi. Ay ay ay. I think I had one man left, and that's because they decided to be a chicken and hide. Those kids were brutal. They were brutal. Like, and then having them at a LARP. Having kids at a LARP is it's death defying. I'm showing my nerdy geekiness right now. Yes, I do laser tag. I'm a LARPer. I play D&D as well. I don't do it often, but I do play it, and you'll you'll be very surprised. I'm also like a huge TCG player, so at some point you guys will see a stream where I'm opening boxes because I have been deemed the lucky card draw. Yeah, D&D. So far I am always a cleric. I've done one beast folk and one cat folk. I I love it. But like I said, I've been deemed the card draw goddess by a friend because they bought one box, had me hold the box. We got home, opened the box, and they pulled a $50 card for Magic right there, right there. And then I pulled a $60 card for them as well. Like after I pulled the first one, they're like, "Hey, so we're gonna make you open the rest of these packs. You're going to give us the shiny card in the back, and then you're going to hand us the rest of the cards, and we'll look at them." And yeah, black, black something. It was a tutoring card, which I play Orjoff and Simic in Magic, so that's fun. I also play Vanguard, and I play Weiss Schwartz. I also play Buddy Fight, and I absolutely love it. There's no way to be me. There's no way to be a jerk in Buddy Fight. Like, it's in the name. It's Buddy Fight. But I'm a Pale Moon player in Vanguard, and I love my TCGs. I am a fairy slash magician user in Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. See you in a sex series. But yeah. I love my TCGs. I am addicted. I I was the card dealer. I was the card dealer for my Vanguard group. When it came to old cards, I was the person to go to. Pale Moon all the way. But I had extra cards just because. And because of my teaching background, I was the one instructing people on how to play. And then I started doing Weiss Schwartz to make one of my friends happy. And I froze. Maybe it's because I kept moving my hand in front of the camera that one time. Okay, come on. Register. Ah, ha 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 ha. Yay. I just kind of left to the side. I'm sorry. Yay. Okay. There we go. Flow here. um, but I love Vanguard. I love I'm not a huge Magic fan, but I like Magic all the same. To a degree. Like I said, Simic and Ordroff, Pale Moon, and um, I guess you would say Gear Chronicle in Vanguard. White Schwartz. Oh, no problem. Have fun on Final Fantasy Raid. Um, Stream ends at 8, so I'll probably still here when you get back. I am perfectly fine with that. I'm here to ramble and nerd out with you guys, like I said. Plus, Nano Machines. I already went outside and got a sun rays, so I was allowed in my battery recharge already. But D&D, I play clerics, and I did, like I said, catfolk, beastfolk. I think I've done an elf once, and I made everyone laugh because it was a male elf who was super effeminate, and his bad trait was that anytime someone called him a girl, he had to stop what he was doing. So even in the middle of a spell, in the middle of an attack, because it was assassin, even in the middle of attack, like I'm sneaking up with someone, what a pretty girl! I am a boy! had to stop and scream that. That was my weakness. It had people on the ground laughing. It was like super hilarious. I was an assassin who literally. Yeah, I think it's because I'm moving my hand in front of the camera. Okay, I'll figure that out later. I will have that fixed next time. At least the mouth is by voice control, so yay. If I will have a leap motion in the future so that my hands move and I won't be so much of a just tilting person. I will work on it. I'm working on it. Maybe for Christmas. So, just for now, I'm sorry. But if you guys had any questions, feel free to like throw them in. But like I said, I love TCGs, I love manga, I love comic books, I love anime. I played HeroClix for a little bit when it was still around. I don't know if it's still around or not. I couldn't quite understand it. My friend took me to pre-releases, and I think it was just for him to get extra stuff. Um, yeah, I think it was just extra stuff. I never really got into it. I kind of wish I had kept the one Batman extra that I got from it, because one of my friend's birthdays was recently, and she's a huge Batman fan. So that would have been fun. Um, I know my X-Men. I love the X-Men. Um, Misfits and the out the Runaways. The Runaways was a good comic. This camera really doesn't like me. Hey, there we go. Oh no. Right. Sliding back into position. The fun, the fun, the fun. Oh yeah. Um, I'm not much of a console player, but I will try. Runaways was so good. Um, yes, Runaways was so good. I am not, like I said, I'm not much of a console player. I do play Skyrim. My cousin likes to make fun of the fact that I will max out dagger and stealth by going up to the Greybeards and just like standing behind the pillar and just go yank, yank, yank. Oh, can you see me? Nope, not doing anything, not doing anything. La 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 la. And like one of my friends gave me that sheet, and I'm like, I do not feel guilty. Level 15, and my stealth is at like almost 100. This is how I survive. One of them actually judged me because I literally paid the cart to take me to every city in range so that I could fast travel. I cheated pretty much to make sure it was easier for me to do stuff. Um, I make them sit and, like I said, I love Ghost Hunt, but I am not a horror person. I am not good with horror. So I make them sit with me when I do the tombs, and they watch me kill skeletons before they even get out of their freaking crypts because like stealth and arrow archery are super high to make up for the fact that I don't do scary. I don't do scary. I really like my stuff, but yeah. Probably the next up on game console games would probably be Digimon. Is the closest on other stuff I do. Forgive me for yawning. I'm normally a night shift person. I had yesterday and today off, and then I work tomorrow night. So nocturnal time, and I'm awake outside of my normal schedule. So if I yawn again, just forgive me. um, this is my actual voice, so there's no smokes and mirror besides the body that's currently here. Um, like I said, my I'm hoping to do a stream for Assassin's Creed because people keep on telling me how good it is, and I really want to try it out. I've never played it before, and considering I'm not a console player, this is going to be interesting. So at some point, I will do an Assassin's Creed stream, and I will do League of Legends, and I am gonna jump into Anime Land at some point and actually stream some anime for you guys to watch with me when you ever want to. We will definitely have the age restriction if you guys want to see like the more dicey stuff, or I will have to like figure out a way to do it and it'll be different. I will try and post some of the videos on YouTube for people to watch. All the spicy stuff. Well, I have a rather I have a 1 terabyte hard drive with some stuff on it. Um and like I said, check out Shoujo Set for the nice on that one. Um for BLs, definitely Titan Bride. And you have to have an actual account for that one, so young ones you cannot touch. Um I I took a speech class and I'm saying what the heck? Oh boy. I will have that fixed. I will definitely have that fixed next time. I I'm I want to do a quiz show with you guys at some point. And the winner will get to tell me what they want me to do. Oh no, the Coke bottle. um, they'll get to ask me to do something. The top two winners. So that'll be a thing when I get the chance to do it. I hope this is not like the weirdest debut stream with me just talking. I I know a lot of people with their debut streams will do like gaming and stuff. But I really wanted to get to know you guys, and I guess I kind of wanted to let you guys know what I'm like. I'm not gonna pretend to be anyone else because this is actually where I'm not having to pretend to be that happy person all the time, and I can actually weeb out. And no one's like telling me, "Hey, your interest is not the same as mine. I don't want to hear it." Chira-chan in my corner cheering, Daisuki. um, I am working on incorporating Japanese into the stream as well. I know it's like that really weird weird thing that people sometimes say that they don't like about YouTubers where they have the random Japanese come in. But I will be doing introductory videos on YouTube on different Japanese words while I'm doing it together. And I'll be doing it for sign language too because I want to share and I'm learning all this and I want to do it with you guys if you guys want to learn it too because it never hurts. It's actually one of the things that my job made me realize that there's not a lot of people who know even the simplest of hand signs or the simplest of words in some languages, which we're probably like the US is probably one of the few places where you'll actually find everyone like learning multiple languages where most other places you'll learn another language if you want to, but it's mostly this is my language, I'm going to stick to it. When my aunt from Jamaica comes to visit, like her exact words anytime any of our family members start talking Creole or something outside of the house are like, if that conversation cannot be had in the native language of the country you're currently standing in, that conversation shouldn't be happening outside of the house. Just plain and simple. So I hope to very much be able to incorporate multiple languages in this, and at the same time learn together, if not change it. I want to be an inclusive. Uh, yes, yeah. If you do the arch rainbow, that's actually hello. So that like if you start on one side and then do the rainbow to the side, that is actually hello in a way. It's a simple hello, but it's still enough that someone with sign language will understand. Um, I I don't remember what the one for finding out if someone is. Most of them will not point to their ear. I have a friend who's deaf that he got so tired of people not being able to understand him, he'll actually tug his ear. One will put his hand over his mouth because he's not deaf, he's mute. So both of them will have like this freaking conversation. Like you're standing next to him and you just watch them do ASL, and it's like, holy crap, it's a real life ninja battle! Damn, the hand signs are flying! I can't tell! And then someone will mess up, and when they mess up, it's hilarious because all of a sudden you'll just see both of them kind of double over and start kind of like in their way of laughing. I think one time one of them signed, "Don't yell at me," and like both of them looked at each other, looked at me, and it was actually one of the few signs I knew, and I was in the corner laughing, and like people were checking to figure out what was going on because both of them were kind of beating their hands on the table, like, damn it, Luna, we didn't, we forgot you were there. It was spectacular. I really 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 enjoyed it. But yeah, once I get the leap motion, I'll start doing videos for the hand signs for ASL, and I'll even try incorporating it somewhat into the stream on stuff that I don't need to actually have my hands running to do stuff with the computer. I will be I will be streaming next Thursday as well. I have a very, very fun game I want to do with everyone. So I hope you guys will be ready to bring out what your knowledge is. And like I said, the top two winners get to ask me to do something for the stream. Because I want this to be as inclusive as it possible. I know it's kind of daunting to just sit and look at a computer and just watch someone or do something. So if it wasn't for the fact that it'd probably be hard for me to actually do like that Pokemon game where they had them tell them what to do in the game, I probably would try and do that. But I'm a spaz, and I probably would have like the flooded comments on, no, go do this, no, 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 go that way, no, no, you're going the wrong way. So that'd probably make for a rather weird gameplay if I try to do that. I am really looking forward to future streams though, because already I find you guys to be very fun to hang out with. Plus, this is my human interaction. Like, no matter what, character wise or human wise, Night Shift has nothing. Well, besides people wanting to run out the back door. Okay. um, I'm going to have an actual streaming schedule soon. I just happen to have both this Thursday and next Thursday off, so I'm very much, damn it! I'm very much looking forward to streaming again as well at the same time. Plus, I found that I don't want to collide with other people's streaming schedules, which I know Moray Senpai was like, it's a mountain, you gotta climb it, you gotta jump over the bodies of other people to make it. St- but I really like my my co my co-VTubers so far. I've met a lot of nice ones, and I've even done some Vroid commissions for people. So I really like them, and I wanna see them grow too. I'm not gonna graduate anytime soon. I am hoping to be doing this for a very long time. So I also have, like, it shows up top. I have a Twitter, and it's also under the same name, and I have the YouTube. I am not a fan of Instagram. It does not like me. I just recently got Discord to actually freaking even give me like the time of day. I'm probably showing I am a millennial who actually knows technology, but at the same time technology does not like me in certain cases. It my computer bit me the first day I brought it home. Like my actual computer, I thought it bit me because it took a piece out of my hand. It might have been my own fault for being rough with a glass case, but it, Hermes was mean to me. I love Hermes, but my computer is Hermes because yeah, he's bringing me information and sharing with you guys. So Hermes he is. But that is why I left the Rubik's Cube and the rocket on my desk display, because yes, I am both science and game. And if you ever just like random science fact right now, if you want to change the color of flowers, just add food coloring to the water, or water your plants with food coloring mixed into your water. You can make yourself some rainbow bouquets very easily. You just have to do it for a few days. If you want it faded, you gotta skip a day every other day, but it'll work. You'll have like the really pretty flowers. That's how you get blue roses. My friend makes purple roses by watering her red ones with blue food coloring. It's very pretty. They're so pretty, and I hate when she has to pluck them. But damn, does that hurt? Oh, those thorns, thorny. Wait, that rhymes with. I thought you were gonna say I was about to walk myself into that one. Wait. I'm a spaz. I'm a spaz. I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding it at all. I am a woman of culture. I am a spaz. I am a gamer, and like you're not gonna get some surprise. I'm not no guy sitting behind a computer being super weird. This is me. This is me. Cheer out, John. The emotes are cute. The emotes are so cute. I'm going to try and get emotes at some point. Welcome back, Seal. So, yeah, all you missed is me just triple verifying. I am a woman. There's no smoke and mirrors. This is not the Wizard of Oz. This is not the Wizard of Oz. There's no popping out of the woodwork and oh hey look I'm a dude. Nope. I'm 100% girl. Yes. I am not I am 100% a girl. I'm verifying this right now. I'm 100% a girl. No smoke mirrors. No Wizard of Oz. There's no. Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain. No. 100% woman. just 100%. I I'm gonna come straight out and say it because Chiro, you've seen me in cosplay. I chased you at a con. Though, given the amount of makeup I was wearing that day, you probably wouldn't recognize me out of it. Because I am also a cosplayer. I like my stuff. Which I lost a bet. I lost a bet. And Violet Evergarden, if you want to cry like a little BITCH, Violet Evergreen or Violet Evergarden, I don't know why I wanted to say evergreen. Why did I say evergreen? Violet Evergarden. Very, very, very beautiful. Yes. That is actually the box my friend had me open. They had me open it, and I pulled them like $400 in cards. We bought it, picked it up. The black tutoring card that was reprinted in it was the first one, and like next thing I know, all the packs were being thrown in front of me, and I'm like, both of them were like, open them now. I'm like, huh? Eh? And I just started opening, and as I open them, it's like holographic command tower, holographic. Oh yeah. When my kid brother was there at the time too, and he's like, dude, given your pulls and force of will, I am surprised that you are godly pulling on any TCG. Because I've played 52 different TCG games. I like my TCG. Yes. Probably the weirdest story. And you'll like, my Magic players are definitely going to cringe on this one. I had a guy offer to sell a Black Lotus if I marry him. Like, seriously? Yes, feed the puppers. Feed them. But yeah, I could cry. I have two commander decks. I have an Orjoff, which I call the my cousin made it for me. It's a token respa, we call it, because damn is there that token. And then the other one's a Civic deck, which I call Valeska Through the Ages. All the Valeskas. All the Valeskas. um. Oh wait, no. That is my Gagori commander, which I'm currently working on. My Simic is Overgrowth, which is evolution. It's evolution and growth. I said, I'm not like in love with Magic, but EDH. I'm trying to remember the. Yeah, EDH is hard not to go through a lot of decks. I probably stay on the same ones over and over again. I'm super stoked for Strixhaven. Strixhaven on the 23rd. I'm like so stoked. I'm a Potterhead. I'm a Potterhead. You could probably tell by my color scheme as well. Yes. Yes. Um I am really looking forward to the release of Strixhaven. I want Professor Onyx. I want her. I want that woman. Step on me. Oh, yes. Oh, you should. You should so check out the cards that are out right now. Like the spoilers. Oh dear lord. Go for it. I'm fine with that. Um, I like I said, I'm a TCG nerd. I am a otaku. I am a Fudoshi. I normally I'll say it proud, but I've been told I shouldn't. Um, I am I am a colorful person. I am a woman of culture, and I am a I am a nano cybide. I'm a nano. Na- ah! I have an issue with the way I talk, so this is not like me purposely doing this. This is just the way I talk. So I mix up words. I can't say p- pis- Pacific. It will come out Pacific, and my my friends tend to laugh at me for this. So if for any reason you need to translate me. That's probably the word I probably wasn't trying to talk about the ocean. That's that literally was an accidental flummox, and it happens a lot. I have I have a very big vocabulary, but I am rather limited in my mouth range, from lack of a better word. Yes, it's the Pacific Ocean. Pacific. I I can't say it. Yes, 12. Yes, 12 board wipes. I my friends have called me a red herring with ri- uh, uh ri- riches. I'm probably missing the first word of that. Revel in riches. Revel in riches. Because I don't actually use it to try and win. I use it to try and get rid of people's counter spells. And my my Orjoff deck is Teysa, the one that doubles everything when it the trigger is done by when you die. So you can imagine the freaking crazy crud that comes up. And I got Pillager Plunderer in that deck, and I have Cutthroat and Bloodthirster Vampire. So you can imagine what happens when I have this on the field. And I have a bunch of token creations. My I killed my kid brother with just killing tokens. Just bam, bam, bam. Teysa, beat the boy. Yes. My cousin has this deck that we call the Hug, and it's hippos. Those hippos will smother you with hugs and love, and you hit the hippo, the rest of us are gonna kill you. Don't touch the hippo. Don't touch the hippo. Yeah, it's great. I think I really have no life because most of my life is around them. I don't know if it's because of how much I just spend time in my room, or if it's because I don't get out much. I can't wait for the new job. I desire a life. Ah, now I'm starting to understand why people thought I was a vampire when I first revealed myself. I get out for my battery recharge from the sun for my nanites, and then I come back inside. They eat up so much sun I can't tan. That is why. Oh boy, I have no life. I, uh, this is probably. I'm a Slytherin too. My house is Slytherin. I've been told I should be a Hufflepuff, but I know I am a Slytherin. I'm one of those Slytherins who literally like stayed in the common room during the giant war and was like looking at everyone cross-eyed and they're like, "Oh, Slytherins are bad." I'm just sitting here with a book. Why are you going after me? I know there's issues going on, but I'm hiding in the dorms for a reason. My ambition is to survive. I'm I like we're children here. Yeah, I'm a Potterhead. I deny nothing. I have a Slytherin scarf. Ooh, yes. Bring it next time. Bring it next time and we can talk about it. I am cool with this. We can have a TCG night, or we can have a TCG day. Just random magic information. It probably won't be a very long stream that time, but yes, that would be epic. But I gotta find some. I used to be on a team for Vanguard, and I don't find many people who play nowadays because of COVID and everything. So many people are at home. It's I and Zoom. You must make a tournament style program. We must we desire the tournaments. I gotta I might need to actually get out more. uh, I know this. Like, I can 100% verify. This is probably like the weirdest debut stream. Yes. You have to have fun. You have you have to have fun. If you don't have fun with the TCG, then why the heck are you playing? Yes. Like I said earlier, I am a fairy player and I am a magician's player. I have you're probably gonna laugh at the name. Dark Magician's Harem is my magician's deck. Don't look at me weird. I know you're looking at me weird. I know you're looking at me weird for that. But yes, I have Dark Magician, and then it's all females. Like, I have Apple Magician, I've got Dark Magician Girl, multiple copies. I have Rosetta Stone, I have the robes. Yeah. So, the nickname for the deck is Dark Magician's Harem. Ancient gear decks are, complicated. That Professor Crawley is all I think about when that deck comes up. I deny nothing on that one. Professor Crawley. Zane kicking that butt. I did have a machine cyber deck at one point. I did. I tried so hard to be Alexis, and it didn't work. It did not work. It. um, I probably like. It hurt me to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX on the English. The voice acting was so pretty and so good, but the fact that the last season was supposed to be so dark, they actually didn't air it in America, kind of hurt my heart. So like we got the ending for the third season, and then like half the people I talk to don't even know that season 4 exists in GX. But that's also the same people that don't know that there's actually a season 0. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, which actually proves why he's called the King of Games. Like, watch that! Watch that! It is so good! Season 0, just rocking it hard. Yes. I'm not a fan of one hit, yes. It is the manga! It is the manga! It's just like, I have a friend who recently asked, he's like, hey, so, I want to know, should I read, Don't Pick, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, Big Order, or, Monogatari, or Elfen Lied? And I'm like, read Big Order. Yes, that was true, Shadow Games. Shudder! I don't have to listen to you! I have green hair. It took me forever to find out why people said that. And then I saw season 0. Anju. Anju. Yes. I hate the fact they changed her name. Taya is pretty, like, cool name. But Anju. Anju. Her name was Anju. And it's just, I love it. And Jonoji, I can see where you got Joey. But at the same time, like, Tristan, like, Hondaku. Wait, now it's Tristan Honda. Wait, all you did was move his first name to his last. Nani? What? Why? Yes. Yes. Our special bro. The one, like, and then Miku. There's Miho. Yes, the school festival was freaking amazing. The games were amazing. Season 0 was amazing. It was amazing. Yes. Yes. The denial by people. Anime is not for children. It is not for children. Anime is not for children. It is for young adults. It is for those who do not want to be like Spoon Fred. I actually know Little Karibo. Uh, it was an accident. I emailed the wrong account, and we started talking. He's actually really cool. Really cool. Probably doesn't remember. Okay. Um, let's make this very clear. The best. Yes. That is a man you want to talk to for hours and nerd it. Just to make this clear, the way I define anime and cartoons are the shows that feed you the answer. Anime is the one where you soul search and learn something from that show, and you learned it yourself. That is anime. You have learned something. You are greater by watching it. Cartoons, you didn't learn anything. You did not personally find that answer. At the end of the show, they gave you that answer. Like, I love Smurfs, but that was food. That was spoon feed. Camp Lazo, obviously spoon feed. Avatar is in my category for anime because you learned that. You used your brain and learned that. You learned that by freaking brains. You did not get that spoon fed to you. That is how I define the difference between the two. It's not the art style. It's not the execution. It is, well, I guess that is technically an execution. Execution of, hey, so we don't think you have brain cells, so we're gonna give you the answer to what was supposed to be the moral of the story. That is cartoons. Cyber Chase, PBS TV shows. Man, now I want to watch Zabumafu. Hey, school days? School days? No, no. You had to have learned. Don't stick your. Don't stick. I can't. Okay, no. School days. Let's make this very clear. Okay, let's make this very clear. School days. School days taught you do not mess with crazy. Do not mess with crazy. Do not mess with crazy. I do not currently have, like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna step into Iron Mouse territory if I even do this. But Steven Universe is a cartoon. No, it's not. You do not do the Tenchi solution. That was his grandpa, who literally made him the frickin' scapegoat. Though I will say, out of the Tenchi series, the one I frickin' will recommend to anyone, hands down, is Tenchi Muyo War on Gemma. Gemari. Sorry, Gemari. War on Gemari. Perfect. Beautiful. Well introduced. School Day was crazy. Oh, hey, she wasn't. I'm gonna slice her open. Yeah, slice her open. Huh? Wait, nice boat. Japan? Even you? Nice boat? Nice boat though. Boat? But why is. If you zoom in, it's the same yacht. Yes! Oh. Hi, Kojo. Um, yes. That's School Days is up there with the what the hell did I just watch? Like, seriously, what did I watch? It literally is like, no, what did I watch? I love it. I loved it. I loved it. Like, no, no, no. Just no. No. Ever again. Never. I completely forgot I had hotkeys up to that point. I really should probably actually pay attention to my hotkeys too. Oh boy. But yeah. No. You want one that you want one that will really hurt someone? Yes, finish prison school. Clannad! You want to see a grown man cry? Clannad! Angel Beats? Clannad. You want to see grown men cry? That's how you get grown men cry. uh, yes. Angel Beats. Yes. I know it's Angel Beats. It is amazing, but you want to see a grown man cry? You want to see a grown man cry? you want to see a grown man cry? that is it. Onohana, you know that's getting a TV show. Anohana, that is getting a TV show. It is getting a TV show. Elfen Lied, no, that is not going to make you cry. Not unless you read the manga. Read the manga, then you be cry. Oh, oh. Nana does too. But no, Violet Evergarden, that will make you cry. That will make you freaking cry. That's how I lost a bet. I have to cosplay that woman now. I have to cosplay Violet because I lost. I have hair dye sitting in my bathroom because I lost that bet, and I've been trying to find a cheaper way of making her costume, of like getting a similar outfit, because that thing is freaking $200, not even including her hands. But Violet Evergarden, yes, yes, and the new movie's out too. It is beautiful. I haven't watched any of it. I've seen the trailers, but yes, I recommend it. Yes. I'm actually gonna do a Zaya cosplay from League of Legends at some point. Dot hack. Haseo. Hey, Haseo, you. So the bet was, because of past history, my friend made a bet with me that yeah. So the bet was that that I would have an anxiety attack from watching the show, and that I would not be able to finish it. If I was I told her that I would have an anxiety attack and I would not be able to finish it. The bet from her was that I would be so enthralled by the character development and by the show's premise that I would, even with my history, be able to get through it, and I would relate to Violet to a degree that would be ungodly. That damn woman won. That damn woman won. She won. She was right. I I um I lost. Hands down, lost. I've been growing my hair out so that I don't have to wear a wig. I have dye for my hair for this, and I have found an outfit that is very similar, not exact, but very similar. It's something that could pass for something that Violet will wear. And I have gotten the pin and the neck piece. I I yeah, I very much I lost that bet, hook, line, and sinker. Um, so we have 10 minutes left. Is there anything you guys want to ask or you want to talk about? Unfortunately, I have to surrender the TV back to certain people. So a, I'm gonna have to check that out. I have not seen that one. Occult Academy. Well, I gotta stay up tonight anyways. Hee hee hee. Let's see how I fare. But yes, is there any questions or any I, I could probably do one request if anyone wanted to ask me to do something random. But yeah. Um Ah! My speech teacher would be killing me right now. I can't believe the amount of ums. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Uh, How am I liking streaming so far? I love it. I love it. Yeah, I know it works better on the fly. Unfortunately, I have limited. If I could, I'd make this longer. I would probably make the stream longer, but so someone needs the internet, and I'm currently taking up our bandwidth with the streaming. Even though we have fiber optics, you gotta love the fact that some areas do not get good. That's why last time my power went out, because we were out in the boonies. Yes, gotta love that bad service. But at the same time, hey, at least I haven't cut out during the stream. That is the most amazing thing. But it's probably because of the fact too that I am literally have like maybe 4 programs playing instead of like 16. So this is my video game form that you guys will see more often. I actually have this one outfit I'm really gonna save up for. I know. Yeah, the fiber optics takes forever unless you put in the amount of requests that make a nun go hi. I have weird. What, the Tibetan monks? Sorry, random light just not working anymore. um, I'm again. I am a spaz. I'm. This is me. I feel like I'm quoting a TV show name every time I say that. And I don't do much for television except for anime, which I haven't watched in a. Oh dear lord. So am I raw. I just realized I haven't watched an anime in like a month or 5. There must be something wrong with me. There has to be something wrong with me. But this has been really fun, and I'm like so happy. Well, according to my friends, I'm obsessive compulsive with my anime watching. I binge watch anime religiously. So the fact that I haven't, I started Yasho Hime like a few months ago. Yes, it is. It's so fun. um, I binge watch series after series after series, and like I'll get really obsessed in some cases. Um, I think one of my friends actually was laughing the one time I binge. I actually binge watched the playthrough for Kingdom Hearts at one point, and uh, they they uh they had to call an intervention because I started putting out stuff. Yes, long live the prime. Long live the prime. Oh, I'm looking for Gargoyles. I want to rewatch Gargoyles. I want that childhood back. Huntix was pretty good too. Um, yeah, Prime is my livelihood when it comes to ordering costumes and stuff and things. Cause my dogs. Oh yeah, Disney Plus has Gargoyles. But I don't want to pay for Disney Plus. I'm waiting until they come up with the Percy Jackson release before I do Disney Plus, because I want to watch the Percy Jackson. That needs a reboot. They took so much time and they did. I want. I want Nikolaya. I want Nikolaya. I want. I want Nira. Like I want one of the main openly gay that was not okay in my time period boy to show up, because that was very obvious in the books and I loved it, and I'm so sorry if I just spoiled something. But that crush was like pretty to watch. And like, don't get me wrong, Annabeth, yes. Annabeth and Percy were okay, but I preferred Annabeth with Piper. Like that. Ooh, Athena, get your daughter with the daughter of Aphrodite. Cause that'd be cute. That'd be cute. That was more of an illusion. Like I always felt like Annabelle was talking down to Percy. It was hard to stomach their relationship. I know she actually looked up to him, and there was actually like actual grounds to it, but that relationship just kind of hurt a little. It may just be my shipping. I like that ship, but at the same time, Percy had his thing, Annie had hers. It's like freaking sitting. I'm not going to be as bad as the My Hero freaking shippers. I'm not gonna be like banging on the door going, "You're gonna make this thing. You're gonna make this thing." One, the books are done. Two, this is why fan fiction exists. You don't like it? Put your fantasy on paper and let other people agree and enjoy it later. This is why fan fiction exists. Curse you, 50 Shades of Grey. Like seriously, you shouldn't have made it as far as you did. Like literally. And I am ashamed. I am ashamed to say I was a part of the original editorial service. Like seriously. I'm ashamed. Yeah, you should have read the original. You can imagine that what you guys got was after 15 of us freaking critiqued it. Fanfiction betas. 15 of us. That was, you guys got the story after. We had to stomach the original when it was Edward and Bella still. My friend, it was originally a Twilight fanfiction. It was originally Twilight. We literally complained every time we had to edit a chapter that was too OC. It was OC. It was OC. Yes. Yes. The nightmares, the horror. Yeah. 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 Which, yeah. 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 I I wonder if they'll kill me if I go a few minutes over. Yeah. 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 Which, if you guys want to talk more about that, we can do it next stream. Unfortunately, I, I, I well, I was a high school student. We were deprived high school students. That is my only defense. I was a high school senior. I was in high school. We volunteered as betas. You think that's bad? I have fanfiction I wrote and have published for Bleach and a few others that I haven't updated in 4 years that actually have a fan base for them. I haven't updated in like 5. No, I take it back. I haven't updated since I was in college, and that's been it's been 8 years. I haven't updated some of that stuff in 8 years. And I get messages about, oh hey, this was liked, this was followed. I'm like, oh crap, I probably should actually update those and start writing again. But I this was a very, very, very fun stream, and I have enjoyed it very much. And I hope very much to actually let me double check because I might. No, I still. I got 6 minutes. My timer is off. Yay! I probably should have looked at my phone instead. I still have 6 minutes. Yay! I can do that. Like if you guys want, I like I am off next Wednesday too. Like if you guys want, I will schedule and frickin' do a stream on Wednesday. I will do it. I will do a Wednesday and a Thursday stream if you so wish it. And we can talk fan fiction for Wednesday. Yes. Okay. So Wednesday. My little, my little. Okay. The only thing I want my hands on for My Little Pony is the cards for Magic because that Nightmare card. Yes, I want that Princess Luna card, but I am not paying $80 for it. I do not know enough about My Little Pony. I can tell you the names, and that's about it because I have a brother who's a brony. But yes, Wednesday, 6 o'clock Wednesday. Hee hee. The I actually surprised that I'm actually really surprised that there wasn't a Fluttershy card. I I was actually surprised that both of those weren't an actual card when I looked. It was just Rarity and frickin' that princess, the other princess. But I want the Nightmare. I want Princess Luna. Yeah. Did you read her card? Like, oh dear Posh Badosh. The card literally says the rarities. Like the card specifically says because of rarities you can do crap with that card. Yup. No flukes, flummox, or butterdocks on it. That is it. That is what the card says. Yes. Yep. 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 So we are in agreement though. Wednesday I will be on at 6. And we will have a fin fiction conversations. So feel free to think of some questions while you're at it. But yeah, I actually I mentioned my pen name during a con once, and I had like 5 people bum rush me afterwards, like, "You, we have been waiting for you." I'm like, the heck? Like, we love your story. Why have you no continue? Yeah. But we will talk about fanfiction next Wednesday. I will see you guys at 6. Have a good night. Jahne? Oh, hey, Neku! You're a little late. Yeah. I'm sorry, Neko. I will try and do a 3. I'll try to do a 3-hour one at some point. I probably have to start at 5 for that though. Or I'll have to properly plan it. I should be getting a vacation soon. No problem. Yes, all of you. It's been fun. And we will be talking about fanfiction next week on Wednesday. Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Because 2 hours should be enough for fanfiction, right? And I could give you guys some tips too. Like I said, they are rather fun, or rather popular books at some point. So, but it has been a super pleasure, super blessed. Well, hasta la vista. Hearts, Tokis, Jatne.